Hey Starlings, this is Vanessa Montgomery from Astro All-Starz with a Z with my hot take on this week's headlines via my column at Glamour Magazine under the hub It's Cosmic. So the monthly new moon is a little reset and fresh start reading you. So this Tuesday, be reborn like a La Luna and set your intentions on stability, continuity, and consistency. That's Wednesday in Australia, of course. At a time when our attention is fragmented, reclaim your tranquility. Savor your meals, meander through conversational topics, and consider your financial goals. Will you take a leap of faith, stay on your comfort zone, or plan far ahead? Revisit your goals to ensure you're aiming in the right direction and staying on track. Let your senses guide you and be open to unexpected surprises. You know, novelty's medicinal. I do remember reading something about it growing your neural networks. Very stimulating. So read on to discover your weekly horoscope and what's in store for your sign over at glamour.com, and that's USA. You can learn more with my books Star Power, Cosmic Power, and Astro Power, of course. And again, find me at astroallstars.com. So let's have a little chat about this new moon. It's already perfected and it's a really great one with more great things coming up this month. So take some time to plan. Take some time to just slow down. It's in Taurus at 18 degrees. Slow down and just touch base with your goals. Remember, the new moon is the best time to manifest. And this one it's actually just out of orb of a conjunction merged with its ruler, Venus, which is also in Taurus. So Sun, Moon, Venus in Taurus, Jupiter, and Uranus also in Taurus. That's 5 planets, pumping up the vibe of Taurus. So Jupiter is conjunct the Sun and Moon, and so is Uranus, hot off their conjunction. And that means merged energies activating in this sign of Taurus. So Taurus themes. So wherever you have Taurus in your chart is really activated right now because there's so many planets there. Also Aries, there's a few in Aries, a couple in Pisces. They're all bunched up in one section of your birth chart. So that means these transits coming through are activating any planets there or that area or any points to say, like for me, this new moon was conjunct my ascendant, which is at 17 Taurus. And the new moon was at 18. So fantastic. So I really did take some time out, wrote my intentions, just thought about the themes and archetypes and what's exciting me now and sort of aligning with those goals, refreshing my energy around them, I guess, and getting a little clearer around them. So for you, it's Taurus themes. So conjunct Jupiter and Uranus. Jupiter's the expander, so more of abundance. Jupiter and Venus are called the benefics. So Venus is the lesser benefic, and Jupiter, because it's more of an outer planet, getting there, is the greater benefic. So they're both in Taurus. It's fantastic. And Taurus is really fecund. It is about growth. Think of the earth. Think about planting things and how they grow and give back. I planted a little basil out the front as part of my little manifesting. So I would say the day before and the day after also very potent, especially when you start to see that tiny little crescent of the actual new moon. Really what we're calling a new moon is the dark moon. The new moon is the little crescent, so new crescent moon. So it's very exciting, and Uranus's liberation, Jupiter will free you. So there's this liberating freedom element in this part of your chart as well. So that could be because of money, because it's Taurus. It could be sensuality. It could be just a whole new phase of grounding or stability or openness. It just depends where it falls in your chart. But let's look at Taurus ruling the body, the senses, and earth sign. It's immediate stability, but for the future. But it's a stability now, finding that grounding. Tauruses often know how to just, when their wheels are getting a bit wobbly, just stop and ground, eat something, be in the present, be mindful, have a massage, smell, just have a coffee and smell the aromas, be mindful, because they say anxiety is about worrying about the future and being too in the future with your thoughts, and depression is being in the past. So come into the now. It sounds so simple, and the best things usually are, but that's Taurus's greatest gift. And finding that stability, finding that security, and that could be financial security. That could be property. That could be your stuff. That could be something that you need for your business to grow or for your work. It could just be enough sleep and rest. It could be a regime that's looking after your health. Like this is a bit Virgo, but I think it's a bit Taurus too, starting to juice vegetables, the celery and the carrot. It's that simple. Grow some sprouts, do some fermenting, the gut biome. I'll say it was very interesting watching some of the outfits at the Met Gala, because the theme was the Garden of Time. And of course, there's so much Taurus, so it was perfect. And you've got all these Taurian themed, everyone dressed like a garden and flowers. So I've got my floral jacket on that was made by a Taurus and designed by a Taurus many years ago. And it's just funny how you see, or interesting how you see the archetypes coming through. And it's nice. It's a nice help to tune in when you recognize them. So go do your intentions, take action on them, and slow down, smell the flowers, enjoy your life, enjoy the days, enjoy the simple pleasures like the sunshine and how beautiful the sky is when it's clear, or how beautiful the clouds are, the garden, the smells. It's really that simple. And I'll say too, a lot of women don't really plan financially and for the future, and it's maybe not seen as attractive to talk about money or wealth or how to do things or how to get somewhere. And I think that's a real byproduct of the past sort of keeping us out. So it's a Taurus themes is talking about money and building security. It is like I see a lot of women wanting that and sort of not knowing how to do it. I was thinking about how we're very socialized to talk about cooking and food. And I find some straight women, not all, but, kind of more mainstream, trying to connect like that. And I want to know, I guess, other things, although I have been a bit obsessed with pomegranates lately, which is very Venusian. Anyway, little ruby jewels that are so sweet. So I think look into it, think about your future, think about how you can stabilize now, what you might need to stabilize. Advice I've been giving to someone is, if you're anxious, just write down a mantra that you can repeat that perhaps talks to that, whatever's making the anxiety, and bring yourself into stability and security. Like make a mantra about feeling positive about something, or the wealth that you already have, or the peace that you already have, and notice how your body starts to relax. And of course, you might not be dealing with the root issue, but it's going to calm you down so that you can start looking at that and of course taking action on it. But you can do that better when your chemical cascade has changed to a beautiful waterfall of serotonin. But you can feel the expansion and the relaxation in your body when you get your mantra just right. So toy around with it until you feel it click into something that feels right for you. I've been doing that a bit lately, just kind of actually flipping something on its head that I've been slightly, or could go down a rabbit hole with it, but I haven't. And I've just flipped it, and I felt it work really quickly, which is why I'm giving that advice. And I always give that mantra advice in a lot of things that I write. So enjoy the new moon, enjoy Taurus season and the abundance and the fecundity. Stay positive, deal with things that are giving you anxiety, have a look at them, don't run away, stare them in the eye, and have a wonderful week. That's all from me, Vanessa Montgomery at Astro All-Starz. Stay cosmic.